Well, we're slaughtered inside 50s as far as numbers go, but we're probably a bit more... I couldn't... Again, I've got no stats with me. I don't know how many marks we actually took inside 50 and how many goals actually come from those marks. But we're able to, I think, and again, I'm off the top here without... I think we're able to limit their ability to mark a lot of football in the right area to kick goals. So at one end we marked a couple, and the other, and I don't know how many, but the other end we really didn't allow them to... They're a very good marking side. They're very strong overhead, and they mark in a certain position on the ground, and we have to make sure they didn't mark there. So I thought our back line and other players helped out there. Well, he's played some very good games. I don't think there's going to be too many in his number of games he's played so far that would be better than that. He did go to Western Australia this year, or late last year, probably I think it was this year, and he was very, very good over there against Dean Cox, and I think Cox may have had an injury, but he played very well over there. So he's growing into the position as we thought he would, and he's going to have his ups and downs. We have high expectations. People can't wait to whack you because you've traded a first-round pick for him. He is a first-round pick player. There's not many ruckmen of that calibre going around, and you have to give up to get. And it was a matter of patience, and I think that he will gain a massive amount of confidence out of this, but he's still going to have his ups and downs. He's a young ruckman, and I mean physically young. Mentally, probably young. He's not... Some people mature very early. He's a kid that I think when he fills out his body, he's going to be a tremendous talent because he can mark and he can kick and he can get the ball on the ground. He knows where to get. So it's a matter of him really filling out. I don't know if we had more options. I think we scored at a better rate than 50%. It's not a rarity in football. You may have your occasions when you get to 60%, it might be a bit of a blowout. It's very rare that you win games of football with 41 entrances, but you have a 50% strike rate and the opposition have 16 more than you. But I guess the nature of the game has changed. We're now relying on old information to say that you shouldn't win games like that. That's totally incorrect in modern football, because you can be down in so many of the general stats and be effective and efficient, if you like, in others that count as much, if not more. So we've got to get out of our mindset that because numbers don't all add up and we all act surprised because of more kicks or more hand passes or more whatever. It's not necessarily the overriding thing why you win games of footy. No, I don't think either way. I don't think that we're going to lose. I don't think we're going to win. There's too much process to get right. The scoreboard's totally insignificant until that final siren goes. It might change the way you think in regard to where you're set up at times, but today's football again is, I think both sides were 3 goals at is it 3 goals at half time each? But when the blink of an eye, it was 6-5. So, and that happens. You can close the game down for a certain length of time and then it just opens up on you, or vice versa.